Various portable power supplies are being sold by manufacturers from China and other countries. Their capacity, charging time, and maximum output are constantly improving. As of January 2021, the one called the strongest is the EFDELTA from EcoFlow. However, I think many of you are curious about the evaluations of those who actually use it, especially on YouTube. There are many positive reviews, and Amazon's rating is also high at 4.5 stars. However, I believe there are also disadvantages that become apparent after actual use. I picked up comments from 100 people from Amazon reviews and analyzed the raw voices of the users, especially at the end of this video. I found a weakness of EFDELTA through this analysis, so if you are interested in EFDELTA, I hope you will watch until the end. Good evening, everyone. I am Peter from JuiceBank. At JuiceBank, a salaried worker working for an automobile manufacturer is transmitting about how to make a DIY camping car and about portable power supplies. Especially, I think I can explain in detail about portable power supplies because their structure is similar to the batteries installed in hybrid cars and electric cars. I hope you will subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss such videos in the future. The EFDELTA has a capacity of 1,260 watt-hours. So I would like to aim for 1,260 likes with all of you viewers. I would be happy if you could press the like button. The EFDELTA is a high-performance portable power supply made by EcoFlow, a leading company in the portable power supply industry, which also includes Children of the Year of DJI, famous for drones. The EFDELTA, made by such a company, has a capacity of 1160 watt-hours and an output of 1600 watts, making it a portable power supply that can use most pedals. The biggest attraction of EFDELTA is the charging technology using Extreme, which is a patented technology. Even the top-class portable power supplies such as BlueDye 200 take about 5 hours from charging time. But in the case of EFDELTA, it can be fully charged in 2 hours. It's such a world's strongest portable power supply. But I analyzed the reviews of 100 people on Amazon and Rakuten, and I would like to introduce the good and bad points of this portable power supply from a flat perspective, so please watch until the end. Since it is an evaluation of 100 people, not the evaluation of one person, I think it will be a useful video for those who will purchase EFDELTA in the future, so I would be happy if you could watch until the end. First of all, about quick charging. Among those who commented on quick charging, 91% gave a good day evaluation for quick charging, and 9% gave a bad evaluation. After all, it was found that the quick charging, which is the selling point of EFDELTA, is quite attractive. Let me introduce one specific example of a high evaluation. What was the best thing? It's the speed of charging. The charging time at home is not a lie in 2 hours. Even if it is a large capacity lithium battery, the charge will decrease if you use it. But I want you to taste the goodness of being able to charge in no time in front of you. It was an evaluation that 90% of people were satisfied with the evaluation of charging time, such as commenting on the specific charging time. If you look at the official website of EFDELTA, it is said that by using the Extreme technology, which is currently under patent application, it is possible to charge from 0% to 80% in 1 hour. And if you charge for 2 hours, you can fully charge. However, it seems that the quick charging technology is genuine even if you analyze the comments. What I'm curious about in quick charging is the 9% of people who are not satisfied. Let me meet one of the comments from the 9% of people. Usually, such quick charging items often have low durability. The lithium-ion battery used in the portable power supply has a lifespan of about 30% to 40% shorter when charged with quick charging compared to when charged slowly. Quick charging is very veiled and attractive, but there is a possibility that it is sacrificing its life on the other side. It's a proposal from the bottom. But if you want to go out immediately or want to charge immediately, use quick charging. And when you have time, I think it would be more attractive if there was a key brain that could slow charge. Next, I would like to talk about capacity and output. The capacity of EFDELTA is 1,260 watt-hours. If it is 260 watt-hours, you can operate the TV continuously for 15 to 18 hours, or you can operate the refrigerator for 10 to 24 hours. I think it is a sufficient capacity even if you do not charge for 2 to 3 days for camping. In the analysis of comments, 82% of people gave a high evaluation for the capacity, and 18% of people were somewhat dissatisfied. The output of EFDELTA boasts a flat rate of 600 watts. According to the analysis of comments, 92% of people seem to have no dissatisfaction with the output. A specific comment is that Makita's slide circular saw, electric drill, concrete drill, and other electric tools also work. It seems that even high-output tools used by craftsmen are working properly. Even in JuiceBank, we use jigsaw and sander, etc. when making a camping car, so I think it is a perfect portable power supply for people who make camping cars. EFDELTA operates a fan to cool the battery when using high-output electrical appliances. I think many people are worried about the noise of this fan during car night or camping. Many people seem to be worried about the noise of the fan even in YouTube reviews, etc. According to the analysis, 88% of people are worried about the noise of the fan, and 12% of people are not so worried. After all, it seems that many people are worried about the noise of the fan. A specific comment is that if you constantly connect a load of about 100 watt, it will charge with a loud noise for about 12 minutes once every 3 hours. It seems that the level of noise is such that conversation cannot be established nearby, and it seems to be quite noisy for people who are sensitive to noise. There are also comments that it is not so noisy, but especially when quick charging, the fan may continue to sound. So if you are sensitive to noise, you need to be careful when purchasing. There are also portable power supplies that do not have a fearless fan, so I think it will be one of the options. Finally, I would like to introduce about cigar socket charging. Cigar socket charging is a function that can be charged from the car's cigar socket. According to the comment, it seems that EFDELTA can be charged at about 110 watt, so even for cigar socket charging, quick charging is alive. If it is charging during driving, about 20 watt is the limit, so EFDELTA has more than 5 times the capacity and is attractive. For example, during long holidays such as summer vacation, I could not charge while driving with the previous Suayaki machine. If it is EFDELTA, you can charge while driving, so I think you can cover the electricity enough just by charging while driving. And the main point of this video at the end is the weakness of EFDELTA, which is charging by this cigar socket. According to the data, 50% of the people who commented on the cigar socket are dissatisfied with the performance of the cigar socket. EFDELTA uses a dedicated charging socket to charge the cigar socket. But if you look at the actual comments, it is a very good product as a product. But I wanted to charge while driving and extended the power supply of every to the rear seat. I stopped urgently when I smelled a high smell while driving. When I looked at the cigar socket insertion port, the insertion port was melted. The connector gets so hot that it can't be touched when charging while driving. And depending on the car model, the cigar socket melts, etc. It was found that the cigar socket gets hot. Naturally, if you extend the wiring of the cigar socket, it will get hot into feet, but if the cigar socket itself gets hot, I think it will be a negative image for those who stay in the car. But anyway, I think you need to be careful when charging with a cigar socket. How was it? After all, I think EFDELTA is a very attractive portable power supply with high performance. The links to Amazon and Rakuten that I referred to are posted in the summary column, so if you are interested in more specific content, please take a look. In this video, I introduced the good and bad points of EFDELTA. I think there are some points that need to be improved, but I think it is still the #1 portable power supply this time. I analyzed the reviews of 100 people on Amazon and Rakuten, but I also want to hear the opinions of the viewers, so I would appreciate it if you could comment. See you next week.